Lori, I can see you and Kim at the top of my screen. So if there's any issue, if either one of y'all want to unmute, or I can see you guys, okay? All right. So, and I got everybody muted, and I also have us recording. So hello, everybody, and welcome to NUCA's Orientation. My name is Sheila. So hi, everybody. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I'm gonna put this on speaker view. I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I'm the business leader here at Higher Vision Enterprises, and I'm so excited that you have been welcome to join Tupperware, to join our team. And I'm super excited to be on this journey with you, because you can do absolutely anything you want with this Tupperware opportunity. I dreamed of being a business leader when I got that kit 20 years ago. To this day, or to this month, September 29th of 2000, was it 2000? Yes. I actually joined Tupperware. I went to a friend's party. I didn't know anything about Tupperware, wasn't raised on it. I signed up just to get the kit, okay? I just wanted the kit and all of these products, and then I was just going to quit and run away after I got all this Tupperware, because I fell in love that night. I was raised on Butterware. Y'all, let me see your hands if y'all know what Butterware is. It's an old country crock container. You ever know? Yeah, y'all know what Butter is. What about Cool Whipware? Y'all know about that too, okay? What about Chinaware? That's,
Real quick, we can't see you. We can hear you. So as long as you're not going to show us anything, that's okay. But just so you know, your screen went blank on us.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, let me go over. No need in worrying about all this. Let's get on out of here. Okay. Let me do. That might be time to buy. But I don't know if it's the computer, if it keeps saying it's the bandwidth. I've been blowing up this Zoom, though.
You're back now, your picture.
Crazy, huh? My picture's back now. Oh. All right, let me see. Southern Women Show, because I don't want to be interrupted. Let me find this link and join it there. And then I could close this other show with Money Coaching Time. Leadership. All right. Is it an echo? Let me see. Okay. All right, Lori, I made you the host and left that other meeting, okay? Are y'all here?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
All right, and I made you the host, Lori, okay? So if I need to pull up something, I will do it that way. So let me go ahead and get started, guys. I did start doing this 20 years ago. I went to a friend's party, and all I wanted to do was to get the free Tupperware. So I totally understand if you, whatever reason you join for, that's not always the reason that you end up staying with Tupperware. That's just the reason that you join the company. So we're super excited that you at least took that opportunity to join. What I'm going to tell you tonight and show you in our back office area is just some basic information, like how do I log in, where do I go see my screens, how do I get paid. But I also want you to be able to ask any questions that you want to ask. One of the best things that I ever did was go, you can't understand me. So you can't understand me. Huh. Okay, this is really all right. Come on.
It may just be them, because I'm hearing you fine, Sheila.
Okay. All right. Well, that y'all can go back on and come back on. I'm gonna keep right on going. All right. So one of the best things you could do is attend your new consultant class. I think that's what turned it around for me. many years ago is because I was opened up to more of the possibilities of what Tupperware could do for me. Not only could I get all the Tupperware that I wanted at a discount, I had the chance to play in the Awesome Confidence Start program or a similar program when I started so I could earn more free Tupperware. And then eventually I started paying attention to the money that I was making in Tupperware, and that made a big difference for me. I started as a consultant. About 8 months in, I was going to quit Tupperware. I thought I was done, and I didn't think people wanted any Tupperware. And I was convinced by my upline business leader to attend what we call Jubilee. And y'all will hear more about Jubilee going forward. And I went to Jubilee and I saw a bigger picture. I saw people making six-figure income and earning cars and trips and traveling, and they were just happy. I mean, not perfect people, but happy, They had families, and, we got in our little groups with the women and we chatted and stuff, but they were genuinely happy people. At that time, I was working at a maximum security prison, and I have 2 degrees in criminal justice and have worked in either federal or state prison since I was 17. I did my internship at a federal halfway house when I was starting when I was 17. So I just always have been around that environment. So it was very strict and you couldn't be loud and all that kind of stuff, and flashy, just kind of, you had to disappear. So Tupperware, some way, I just came out of my shell when I saw these women at that Jubilee. I came back from that Jubilee, guys, with not one party in my date book, but I was fired up that I wanted to drive a Tupperware car and I wanted to build a team. And 4 months later, I got into my first Tupperware car. So I got my first car 1 year into the business. Been driving Tupperware cars ever since, on pace to be able to order a new Cadillac soon, I hope, because I really want to be able to order that one. And they pay for the tags, taxes, license, insurance on that car. Is branded for you. You drive around. And so all of you can have the opportunity to drive a car as well. We have different cars at different levels. And I'll just give you a glimpse of that and let you know where that info is so you want to look at it later. But then from there, 4 or 5 years later, I ended up leaving my full-time position at the prison to come home to raise my son, because my husband and I had earned a trip to Hawaii, and came back with a little bit of a surprise, which was Kai, and that's why his name is Hawaiian for firstborn son. And then I wanted to just come home with him until he went to kindergarten, guys, and he's 15 years old. And now I've built a huge team in North Carolina. I was asked to move to Florida here to work this area, and I've been here for 2 years as your business leader. So I've had a wonderful career with Tupperware, had a lot of life issues happen to me along the way as well. So I'll be able to help you through those things as well. But the end of the day, is giving me the flexibility to be the type of mom I wanted to be to Kai, which is hands-on and always available and there for anything I need that I would have been able to make the money that I make with Tupperware working for the state at a state prison. So I've long passed the highest paid warden in the state. I used to want to be a warden, and I've long passed that salary a long time ago with the flexibility to do things I want. And then a few years ago, my goals changed again. When Kai was 10, I decided then that, if I've been able to have this type of life, I want to show other women how to do it. So that's when I really pursued the higher levels of leadership with Tupperware. So I've been in this realm for about 5 years. So I absolutely love it. So I'm glad that you guys are here. I know a lot of you don't know me and know my background. The girls know me because they've been tracking and following me for years, but a lot of you don't. I just want you to know that I'm here. I've been there. I've done a lot to share with you, and I've had a lot of ups and downs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely here to share with you on ways to get your business going. Again, tonight, I'm going to take you into the back office a little bit, but I will give you some ideas about how to jumpstart your business. And then as we do other trainings and meetings and I do lives, if you can catch it, fine. If not, do a replay. Or if you need anything one-on-one or have specific questions, please let me know. Let your directors know. Even if I get a lot of requests for something, I put it into our training schedules as well. Okay? So that's kind of what's going on with that. And I'm happy you are here because it's time to get started. Now, when you get started with Tupperware, the first thing you do is you sign up, and then you should have gotten an email from Tupperware with your 11-digit ID number. Now, that number is individual just to you, and you're going to want to hold on to that number and kind of keep it off to the side or save it in your computer or whatever you need to do, because if you ever have to call customer care, they're going to ask you that. If you ever call me for any help, I would want to know your name, but I really need that number because then I can look up things in your account and do things to help you there if I have your 11-digit ID number. So it's a special number just for you. Okay. So once you get that email and that 11-digit ID number, if for any reason you don't get that or one of your new recruits don't get that, we can get that for them because if their email is ever put in wrong, they won't get the email. So that does happen sometimes. If it's off just a little bit, they won't get the email. So the first thing that we want you to do is to log into your back office, and that is, and you'll get that in the email, and it'll say my.tupperware.com. That is like your hub. That's your back office, is where your training is where your information is. It is a lot of information here. It is a lot, so I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by it. I'm going to show you the area that I want you to concentrate on in the back office, okay? So what I'm going to do so that I don't move around too much with this is I am going to try to do this right on this screen to make this a little bit easier instead of me trying to do a screen share since I'm having some little technical difficulties. I don't want it to be an issue. But what I do want to show you is this is our Tupperware back office, okay? And in our back office, you're going to log in at my.tupperware.com. So you see that right there, my.tupperware.com. And once you get in there, you're going to see this. This is the home screen right here. And you're going to see that flashing banner. And the lady that you see in there is Julie Monty. She is our Vice President of Training, and she's over all of our trainings and programs, but she'll be in that video. That'll be looping around that information there. It's called our My Week, because every single week Tupperware releases information to let us know what's going on in our business. So you really can't get lost unless you just tune all the way out. And there's Julie Monty right there. The other thing I want you to see on this page, it'll always have your summary. It'll have your ID number there, but it also will have this last 14 days, okay? Now, this last 14 days is another area I just want you to kind of hang around because it has so many awesome, so much awesome information for you. For instance, it will have, the current flyer will be there for you. The sales aids price list. So many times new consultants want to know what the sales list is. They want to know how much the keychains cost or how do they order catalogs and flyers. That's right there on the sales aids price list. And all you have to do is click explore and you will be able to open up that tab so you can get that information. Some other things that are on that last 14 days, and it does automatically update for you guys, so you will love it. Your flash sales will be there. Have heard us talking about flash sales. Flash sales are there, and we love our flash sales as well. And another thing that's here is your Confident Start program. So I'm going to start right there for you because the Confident Start program is a 13-week program that is just for our new team members, and every single team member gets to play. It doesn't matter if you've been in Tupperware before 90 years ago, 10 years ago, or a year ago, because you can sign up, every year with Tupperware. If your account happens to close, you can sign right back up. It doesn't matter, but you get an opportunity to earn all of these prizes. I hope that I can hear y'all in my because I don't hear you right now, but in my mind, y'all are screaming, yes, you want all of it right now, because you can have every bit of this absolutely free. There are little coupons for you, which is how you redeem your free awards from Tupperware. And then all you have to do is order those in your My Sales, and do a non-party order. The program is called Confident Start. All new team members. So want you to make sure that you download this flyer to your phone, grab the JPEG out of our group and show it to them. Let them know, hey, look, when you come in, yes, you get a product discount, but you don't have to buy this stuff. You can earn it just from the orders that you submit into your account, okay? The other thing about the Confident Start program is I want to remind you of when the start date is. The date you sign up is not the date you start. The date that this program starts is the first date of your first order. So if you joined on September 1st, but you didn't have your first order until September 7th, your start date for the program would be September 7th. a week after your sign up date. Okay. So again, your Confident Start program starts when you turn in your first order or 30 days later. So if you've been in Tupperware for a whole month, you didn't get any orders in, maybe something happened and you had to just kind of start a few weeks later, it'll automatically start for you 30 days after you join if you have not started it already. It is 7 levels to the Confident Start program. It starts off with level number 1, which is $500 in sales. It's always going to kind of relate it to a party because our party average is 500. You're always going to hear us talk about, oh, you want to be, get a volume bonus, you need to do 3 parties. Well, that's because our party average is 500. It doesn't mean you have to do 3 parties. So on your first party, your grand opening, your launch party that your recruiter will help you get started with that first party. If that party is $1,500, you will jump to level 3. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you look at that. So level 1, your first $500 in retail sales that goes in, that means anything you buy for yourself. That means if you utilize the sampling program that I'll talk to you about. That means if you have a party, all of that is called retail sales. The only thing you do not get credit for in retail sales is your catalogs, flyers, and keychains and things like that. But if you sell a piece of Tupperware or buy a piece of Tupperware, it goes towards this Confident Start program. It goes towards your awards that you can win weekly and monthly, and it also goes towards all of your pay programs that you're in. All right. So level 1, you're going to get to choose one of our Fridge Smarts or one of our Modular Mates Rectangle 1. Both are fantastic products, and you get to pick that absolutely free. That's going to save you about $19 that you wouldn't have to buy that product out of pocket. So we love that. I love level number 2 because at $1,000 in sales, Tupperware is going to give you a $60 credit. So they're investing in you because you invested in you. And regardless if you did that $5 kit over there, or even if you did a $60 kit or a $119 kit, let me put this on my stand, you are going to be able to get that $60 credit. Okay. So, you could just go in there, you place an order, and when you redeem that coupon on the order, and it takes $60 off of your order. How cool is that? Every single one of you should want to do the level 2 as soon as you can. Okay, just do that level 2. Tupperware, because they're investing in you, they want you to do that level 2 at least in your first 60 days, though. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's the only one that. Please.
We lost you, Sheila.
I know, I see it. No, yeah, at least that was just user error. I just pushed a button. Okay, so we got you at level 2. Thank you, Lori. That was me that time. So then on level 3, look at this, guys, Vent and Serve. You're going to learn a lot more about our Vent and Serve products. You're also going to want to sell lots and lots of that because that's the product that goes in the microwave. It goes in the freezer. It also goes in the dishwasher, all the areas. The only thing you cannot do with that is put it in a regular stove or oven. But that's the one that is customers are going to love because they can host a party to get that free. They can host a party with you to get it half price, and they can also purchase it from you. Listen, I love options. That set retails for $129. I just sold one to one of my customers that really wanted to have Tupperware she can freeze meals in. Take those meals from the freezer, put them in the microwave, and then take them to serve at the table. So that was just an awesome investment for her. And then I have some team members that might be a little bit out of their budget. Then they get, some customers, and then they can host a party with me. And starting at just a $300 party, they can buy that whole set half price, plus get their free items and their thank you gifts. So we want you falling in love with your hostess program. So I'll be sharing more with that this week on some of our lives about how awesome our hostess program is. Okay, so that was level 2, and then level 3 is the whole set of Vent and Serve. Level 4, then you can try the mandolin or one of our Great Master Shredders. Just a hint, you're going to be hearing more and more about the Great Master Shredder this week because we have some awesome incentives coming up with that. And then on level 5, which gets you up at $4,000. Again, you could do that in 2 parties or 5 parties or whatever it takes in that 13 weeks. But and once you hit that 4,000, you'll be able to select another one of our sets, which is the Freezer Mix or the Fridge Smart 4-piece set. Those both retail for $94. So there again, more really great products that you're not going to have to buy. Love my level 6 because at that level you get the pressure cooker or the MicroPro grill. If you haven't heard about those, you will, because our pressure cooker is on sale this month, and our MicroPro grill, every one of us love our MicroPro grill. It is actually a grill that you can put in the microwave. Think of you put results. That's what this grill is. Absolutely fabulous. And you're going to be getting that for free. The MicroPro grill retails for $199. So we always have our team members to want to get that at this level if they don't have it already. And our pressure cooker retails for $149, but it is on sale right now until September 10th. Now, this is the level that's so exciting, guys. This is a level 7. And look at this cookware, guys. So at level 7, you have the opportunity. It's $7,500. So just go ahead and get that in your head. Like, okay, in this next 2 or 3 months, that's going to be my goal. A lot of our team members do it early. Once they get their parties going and their sales going, you can finish this program early. But level 7, you're able to pick one of the Apple iPad. It's a 128 gigabytes. So it's a really good product. So you're going to be able to choose the Apple iPad or the Chef Series cookware set that retails for $1,200, all of those pieces together. So again, both of those items are absolutely free just because you sold a little bit of Tupperware. Okay, so I'm super excited about our Confident Start program. So let me turn this back around here. So how many of you are excited about it? Do you like the Confident Start program? Do you think that's something interesting that you would love to be able to go for it in your new business? Just to hear from 1 or 2 of you so I know you're with me. Do you like it?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I love it. I want more of it. That's what we like it. Okay, yes. So make sure you go for it. As you complete levels, you'll see us do recognition for you. And there's also, once you go into the My Sales where you enter orders, you can track it too. So you don't have to keep up with the sales yourself. Tupperware Track It. They'll tell you how much you need to the next level. They have a really, really cool tracking system for the Confident Start program. Okay, let's talk a little bit more now about how much money you can make, how you do your direct deposits, and a few other things. So I'm going to switch this back around now, and I'm show you where this information is so that you will be able to grab it out of your back office. I'm still right here at that same back office area, guys. And what I'm doing here, across the top here, it says home and my profile and community. You're not really going to use those that much. You're going to have My Sales. That's the one that you're going to use to click to put in orders. So you will use the My Sales button a lot, and I will be taking you into My Sales just to show you how to get your Tupperware card or your direct deposit card and things like that. And your tools is a very important button, because once you get your website, and all of you should have your Plus website up by now, it's $13.95, or your Pro site, I think is what they're calling it now, but you get it free for your first 30 days. And all of you should have that up by now. If you don't, please let me or your director know, and we can help you with that. So if someone orders from your website, when you click on tools, you'll be able to go to your website orders, and you will be able to see who's ordered from you there. So that's the young lady I told you ordered the Vent and Serve. So that's Fonda. That's her $129 Vent and Serve. So I made $32 on that just from sending her my link. You can click on here, and then you can see what they ordered. Vent and Serve 7-piece set. And it's one of my hostesses from North Carolina from years ago, but she just decided she wanted to upgrade her Vent and Serve. And then you can see the price, how much sales credit you got. It's always kind of says customer request not to be contacted. I think it's like a little glitch on the system, but you can always, once you see who they are, you can go back and thank them. And if you don't have their contact info, if you know who they are, you can still go back and thank them. Okay. So I'm going to go back here. So that's the important one that I want you to remember on tools, because it keeps track of your commissions. One other thing I want to tell you, we do make 25% off everything we sell. So I'm going to use this as an example. So anything you sell online, you're going to make your 25% commission off of it. Anything that you sell that you key into the computer for customers, you're going to make your 25% off of it. And so one of the two ways that we get paid is that we get paid off of our internet commissions once a week. Now, it does need time to catch up a week. So this coming Monday, since she ordered this past week, so this coming Monday, I'm going to get that $32 deposited into my account through my Tupperware card, which I'm going to show y'all about. So if I have $400 through my site this week, it would be $100 deposited into my account. If I had $1,000 through my account this week, it would be $250 deposited into my account. So that is the one way that you make money. Through your website, you get paid every single week. So you do not have to wait to get a check once a month from Tupperware for your online orders, okay? So that's one way that you get paid. And let me go back here. The other way, because I really want to explain this to you. The other way is through what we call retained profit. And retained profits means the orders that come to you, the customer pays you. They might write you a check, or they might give you their credit card information. They might send it to your PayPal or your Venmo or whatever you choose to do. But you have the money for that order. So when you go to key in that order for that customer, Tupperware is going to ring up the order, and I'll show you an example of an order, but I'm going to tell you those two ways right quick. Tupperware is going to tell you the order is $400. The shipping and tax is this amount. You should have collected all that from the customer. Instead of asking you for $400, Tupperware is going to only charge you 75% of that. So you're going to be able to do what we call retain your profits in your bank account. I mean, that's even better than waiting to get paid once a week. So if I have a $400 party, say I have a party with some friends, I'll speak before COVID, say I went to one of my friends' office building, or they came over to the house on one afternoon. They bought $400 worth of Tupperware. I collected all their money, their shipping, their tax. I go in to key it into the computer to process their order. I keep my $100 out. Tupperware is going to charge me the $300 or the 75% plus the shipping and tax I collected. I pay Tupperware that amount, and then I retain my money in my account. Now, if your customers pay with all credit cards and things like that, then Tupperware will send you the credit back, give you a check back for that, or, deposit it into your bank account. So that's how that works. So it's called retained profit. So as long as you got cash and check in your hand, you really get paid right away. If you do have the credit cards, then it'll roll back into your commission summary, and it'll roll back into your website orders where you get paid once a week. So super cool, right? You really aren't waiting to get paid. The only time you have to wait to get anything from Tupperware is that if you have a personal volume bonus, whenever you sell $1,500 or more in a month, we call that our personal volume bonus. And that on our team, we also call that our Queen Bee. Like, here's some of our Queen Bee masks I had made for the team. I'm always doing something with a bee on it for our team mascot. And I love the bee because it signifies possibilities. It reminds us that we could do anything we want, just block out negativity and fly anyway, because bees are aerodynamically not supposed to be able to fly. So we just keep right on flying anyway, and that's what I love about them. So at 1,500, I kind of call those my little Queen Bee Club, but they're getting an extra bonus from Tupperware of $50, and for every 500 afterwards, they get another $50. Now that's in addition to that 25%. So as you can see, there is a lot of money that you can make by selling your Tupperware. Again, that $50, or if you are a manager, $50 or more, you do get more. It's the minimum is $50. So that volume bonus at 1,500 or more. If you are a manager and have a team and you're getting a Profit Plus or a Vanguard bonus off of your team sales, that will be in this one particular check, this monthly check. Also, any other overpayments that Tupperware owes you for something, like if you're getting a car allowance payment or anything like that, those are the type of things that we get paid once a month, and it's on the third Monday of the month. Again, if you have this direct deposit Tupperware card, I'm going to show you how to get this really quick. Then it'll come a little bit sooner for you, and you'll get your money by direct deposit, and you won't be waiting for a paper check. Okay, so two ways to get paid from Tupperware is them giving it to you through that Tupperware card or your direct deposit, or you're going to retain some of the profits that where people paid you. All right. So we're going to move right along. And so now I'm back at that same screen, and I wanted to show you one area that I want you to come back and hang out at a little bit later. I'm going to show you a little bit of it tonight, but I want you to know where to go. Just log into your my.tupperware.com. As soon as it comes up, don't get distracted by the flashing lights right away. I want you to go right over here to this training tab. So click on the training tab. When that training tab comes up, it's going to have a section called New Consultants. There's a video there from our Vice President, Julie, and it's just a video welcoming you to Tupperware. And then right here is the New Consultant section. There's also a section on the core, the party. Oh my God, so many awesome training videos and people doing parties so you can learn word choices and how they do them. There's one called the More. So if you want to learn things like fundraising and how to do other party types with Tupperware, those things will be there. There's a leader's toolbox. So as you move up in Tupperware, your training section is based off your title. So the higher you go up in Tupperware, the more training tools will be downloaded in your toolbox. And then they have a regular Salesforce toolbox that's full of different things for you to learn about digital and social media support, because you know we are doing social media business and Facebook parties right now. Facebook parties are all the rage with Tupperware, and they are brand new kind of to us. There was some girls dabbling with Tupperware parties over the last couple of years. I know I was training, even in North Carolina, I was already training my team there to do Facebook parties. But now with the pandemic, as you can imagine, everybody's doing Facebook parties now. So it's tons of training in here for you on the Facebook party. Not only will your upline assist with that, we have training within our company, Hire Vision for it, but Tupperware actually has a step-by-step how to do a Facebook party, what memes to use, what to say, and they have that in here for you too. The coolest thing about it is that it all resides under this that New Consultant tab. So when you open that up, if you have not had an opportunity to go in here yet, guys, I highly recommend it. Most of these are videos, very short 2 or 3 minute videos from Julie Monty, who is over our training department. Some of them are documents, but most of them are like your why and your first 30 days and exploring your kit and all those type of things. Those are videos that Julie has there for you. And in your first 30 days, I highly recommend you go through all of that list in your first 30 days. Once you finish that list, I want you to contact your director, contact me, because then we'll send you some gifts so that you can help you date your first Tupperware parties with, because we would be here for 4 hours if I went through every one of these with you. But I will tell you, the first 30 days, it's just going to remind you about setting up your website and getting your contact list together, which is your Frank list. Frank means friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kids, friends and acquaintances and their parents and things. You got to have a contact list, guys. If you've done any of this type of business before, a contact list is super important. Who are you going to invite to your first party, or 2 or 3? Who are you going to let know, hey, I am selling Tupperware, and oh my gosh, I want to get you a link. I want to show you the flyer. I'm going to set up my business page on Facebook. I would love for you to like my business page. Those type of things. Those are the people that you're going to do that with. And you'll constantly be updating your Frank list too. Once you get those first people on there, you're going to go back and be updating that all the time. So I do want it does have a lot of good things that they're like little training modules right there for you. Okay. And then entering your first order also, of course, we're going to help you enter your first order. But guess what, guys? If nobody's around and you want to do that order in the middle of the night, just because that's when you want to do it, because we have flexibility, or early in the morning before you want to bother anybody to wake them up, all you have to do is log in, go to New Consultant Training tab, and they have little videos to show you exactly how to enter in your Tupperware orders. It shows you how to do the customer order. It'll show you how to do the hostess gift. It shows you the screen step by step. Let me see if you can hear. This is like 1 minute. We won't listen to the whole thing, but it'll just to show you. It's very easy.
This lesson will walk you through entering your customer orders. Select the order type that applies to your order. The order type defaults to customer.
She's all right, but I'm more fun. But anyway, this is all there for you guys. Great training, excellent training. And they have done a fantastic job of showing you how to do that. So that's there for you. Another great section for you that has some videos and things is how to do your virtual Facebook party. If you've never done a Facebook party before, it kind of breaks it down for you, the how-tos of it. Basically, a Facebook party is, instead of you packing up your kit and driving to somebody's house, you're just going to open up a Facebook group and have your hostess invite all her friends in there, and you're going to do all that fun stuff right in that group. And so this really helps you with that. It tells you what to post before the party. It tells you how to help your hostess invite friends. It does like a roll call and has product names. I mean, once you do 1 or 2, it's such a copy paste situation that you will get it. But it's not that you have to use all this, it's just giving you different memes. So if you've done meme number 1 on a few parties and you want to change it up, you could just pop to meme number 2. So it just gives you a different picture to go along with your party to shake things up a little bit. Again, training tab is where I want you guys to go. And once you finish that first 30-day part right here, all of these are super short little videos, then I want you to contact your director or myself, and we will hook you up with some goodies to get you started in your business, okay? Now, that is under your training tab, and that's where I want y'all to go hang out. Where I'm going to take you at real quick is under our Salesforce tab, because they also have a new consultant section there. See it right there in purple, and it says new consultants. And then this area is where the getting started guide is where the confident start guide is. It's also where your VistaPrint portal is. Did you know that we get a discount on your business cards, postcards, shirts, anything that printing things? We get an awesome discount through VistaPrint. So we get a corporate discount. And so you're going to be happy with that, because it's like 50% off of you going to order those things on your own. Okay, so very, very good there. I love making sure our team members know that, because I don't want you going out ordering business cards and then paying full price and then learning that we had a discount. So please, 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 we have an awesome discount. All you have to do is click on that. All of these, when you put your mouse over them, they say explore, so you would just click on that and go right on into the site and start ordering business cards and shirts and postcards. And oh my gosh, I love playing around in the VistaPrint stuff. It's super cool. Also has information on the Confident Start there. It has the picture banner here, but it has this one right here that I want to go over with you, and it's called our Getting Started Guide. It's also a career guide in this section, and the career guide just takes you through the different levels. The career guide is when I do my Stepping Up workshop, and to take you through how you move up with the company is in your career guide. But now, even as a new consultant, you know where that is, so you don't have to wait for that. You can kind of look at all of that stuff, and then you can be ready for that anytime, and you could jump on one of our next classes and do that. Okay, so here's our Getting Started guide. I highly recommend that you just download this. It's a little area right off to the side. You could download it straight to your computer. You could print it. I also want y'all to know that we have a printing discount at Staples, if you didn't know that. So under that Salesforce web tab, under the new consultant area down in there, it says perks. We have discounts on HP computers. I get a discount on my cell phone every month. That's why I'm with AT&T and been with them for like 19 years, because I get an awesome, I think I get 20% off my bill because I'm a Tupperware consultant. We get like a corporate discount for AT&T. I have an HP computer because they do discounts on that. I may be buying a new HP computer because I've had this baby for about 5 or 6 years. So I don't know if it's my computer or the Wi-Fi, but I'll figure it out. But I definitely don't mind investing in what I need. But I love the products. I fell in love with the HPs, but we do get a discount for them for Tupperware, just if you need it for yourself or your family. And we get a discount from Staples and Vistaprint. We also have supplemental insurance. So we have dental insurance. We have supplemental medical life insurance also, you know, to just supplement what you already have. And if you don't have anything at all, it'll give you some insurance benefits as well. Okay. And that's for all active consultants, and you can participate in any of those programs as soon as you join. You remain active in your first, you need $350 every 4 months to remain active with Tupperware. So that comes out to about $67.50 a month if you were adding it up like a personal shopper and you want to know how much you need to stay active every month. It's about $67.50 or so. And then or you can do it all in one party or whatever it takes. But everybody that joins Tupperware, you join active. So you have 4 months to do your $350 when you first come in. So isn't that awesome? So say if you come in and do your Confident Start program, we clearly have no issue. But if you come in and you take it a little bit slower because that's what you choose to do, because this is your business, then as long as you keep your sales at $350 or more in any rolling 4-month period, you're good to go. Okay, so let's explore this a little bit more, because this is the part that I want to show you all this awesome things that's in your Getting Started guide. Okay, so the first thing is Tupperware's mission, and y'all know this. I mean, gosh, Tupperware started over 72 years ago. Earl Tupper actually invented Tupperware, and what he invented it for was he was green before his time, guys. Earl Tupper simply wanted something sustainable. He wanted a product that he could use, people could buy, that they didn't have to keep throwing it away. He wanted something reusable, and he wanted something that could preserve food. He was a small-time inventor, and he was a chemist through DuPont and an engineer. And that's what he did. He just was this inventor, and he invented this Tupperware bowl, and out of polyurethane slag is what it was, because it was like all this leftover byproduct. He used to work for DuPont, and they said, do you want this? And then he is the one that invented the process to make plastic safe for human consumption. So when people say, is Tupperware safe? It's been safe for 72 years. It's never had any of these crazy toxins. The BPA and all that stuff that's come out recently, we don't have any of that either. That's some of the newer chemicals that some of the companies started using to mass produce plastic. Tupperware doesn't have any of those and has never had any of those. And just so you know your history, because Earl Tupper invented it that way. He made this to be for human consumption. And then as the company grew, our Brownie Wise, and she's right over there, she invented the party plan as we know it, the car program, Jubilee, and she really built confidence in women and men to really take that simple solutions and take it into people's homes. Healthy eating, staying organized, saving money, doing better for the environment, reducing food waste, and reducing single-use plastic waste. That is our mission. So if somebody wants to know what you're doing, it's right there in your Getting Started guide. And that's the same mission from 72 years ago, guys. So I'm super excited about that. I hope you are, and can be really proud that you represent a company that does just that. And we're kind of old school company. I mean, we're just, we're still updating websites, to get going. We're kind of old school in that way because we believe in the people and the confidence. We're just, we still make our products pretty much made to order for you guys. There's not someone mass producing Tupperware somewhere. Our Tupperware factory runs 6 days a week, 3 shifts, constantly making these products to ensure that they're BPA free and chemical free, and that the raw products are there, and that each piece is perfect. So yes, we don't get our Tupperware in a day. We are doing in the pandemic right now, so we do have a little bit longer shipping times. But on a regular shipping, it does take a couple of weeks to get your Tupperware. Where some things you can run out to the store and get, it really does take them about a couple of weeks to get you your Tupperware because they take that much pride in it. Okay. You can fit into that 72-year history. Do you want to think big where you say, I really want that lifestyle. I really want to experience some of the things that Sheila's talking about. I want to be debt free, or I want this to be my second job, or I want this to be my only job one day. So you can think big, or you can start small. Do you want to just be getting all the Tupperware you want at a discount? You want to just tackle the Confident Start program? Do you want to just maximize everybody knowing you sell on social media? Whichever you choose, you just want to begin now. Start sharing the opportunity with others. You want to start hosting those Facebook parties right away, or getting your catalogs and flyers digitally, of course, right now, or in person as we open back up in your different communities, but getting that catalog and flyer in your customers' hands so they can purchase, and it's going to be exciting, and it goes from there. So it's 3 things that make you successful in the business. You sell the product or have the parties to sell the product. You bring in new team members to build your team, and then you teach others to do the same. That's what I do for a living. And so if you can't tell, I absolutely love my job. That's all I do, is show people how to do exactly what I've done. And if you love sharing with people and letting them know all your tricks and secrets and your ups and downs, because maybe it'll help them, then you're in the right place, because that's all that we do. So think big, start small, but most of all, just begin now. Just start now doing what you need to do. Okay. And then you will love all this. Now, over here, how will you keep your eye on the prize? What keeps you focused, or who or what inspires you? What we look at this, guys, is your why. And this is in your Getting Started Guide. And I talk about this a lot. I want to know your why, or you to focus on your why you're doing this, because that will help you set your goal down here of how much money you want to make, or do you want to finish the Confident Start program, or do you just want to go crazy and build a team and have fun? That's what I did. My goal was to win all the gifts, fill my kitchen with Tupperware, and then I was going to say, see y'all later. Then I had to refocus, and then I came back with a new goal when I went to Jubilee, that, okay, well, I could take this a little further. I've never earned a free car before. I wonder if I could do that. Let me try it. And I did, and I tried it, and I liked it. And then I said, well, I could show my team how to do this. So I started recruiting other people and showing them how to do it. And then I'm like, I'm making enough money now that I don't have to work at the prison anymore. I could come home and be the mom I want to be to my son. So everything starts with a why and then a goal. So I really want y'all to think about that. If you can't print this out, I want you to get you a piece of paper and a pencil. And I really want you to think about that tonight. What is it that I want Tupperware to do for me, and what is my goal? Short-term goal could be your Confident Start program. Short-term goal could be keeping your account active, and short-term goal could be whatever it is you want it to be, but make a goal. Or it could be, how much money do you want to make? Do you want to pay off a bill? I paid off college loans with Tupperware. I paid off debt with Tupperware. You can do all of those things as well. So that part is up to you. Sheila can tell you a whole lot of things, but I cannot tell you your why. And I definitely can't tell you what your goal is. I want you to connect with that for you. You can share it with your director and myself, and we would love to dream big with you. But that is definitely something that you would have to decide with your business. But once you decide, hold on, because we are all about helping you get there. So a few other things in this this Getting Started Guide. We do have our first 30 days there, and talking about getting you signed up for your website. You guys have already done that. I do have a checklist similar to this that I'll be sending out to all the team members tomorrow, so say yay. So y'all are going to be getting something similar but a little more detailed. But getting your Frank list together after you get your website there, setting up your launch party in your first 5 to 7 days. So if you haven't done your launch party yet, you want to book one. If you did one with a small group of friends and family, then do another one. There's nothing nothing wrong with doing another one. I did 2 or 3 different launch parties when I started because I wanted my family, and then I had my co-workers, and then I had my neighbors. So I broke it down and did like 3 or 4 launch parties in the beginning, and it was awesome. Connect with your people on social media, your upline, which y'all have already done. Y'all have done a fantastic job of that. But also your customers. Open up you a Facebook business page where you could go and just post all the memes and the pictures and the sales flyers and things so your customers can have somewhere to go. I highly recommend that. You guys are great at checking into the trainings and asking questions and all of that. And we want you to do that. And of course, down here, it talks about the Confident Start program. So you guys are already there. We've talked to you a little bit about the ching of it all. The 25% is what you're making your base commission. And then once you make over $1,500 sales in a month, you're going to get that personal volume bonus. You'll hear me refer to it as Queen Bee, like it's a little club, but it's celebrating those with $1,500 or more. And then, of course, when you recruit team members, you'll earn prizes. But then once you get a team, you'll actually get compensation for that. So that's how the ching goes with Tupperware. And this is the Tupperware card. This is how you're actually going to get paid. And I'll show you real quick here, just about 4 or 5 minutes. I'll show you how to register for your card. The Tupperware card, it looks like this. It is actually a card that comes in the mail. It is not a credit card. It's not a credit card, guys. It is just a card that has, it will hook to your bank account, to whatever bank account that you want it to. We recommend that you do a separate checking account for your Tupperware business. If you want to start right now and just hook it to your regular checking account, then you can always change that routing number and change it to another checking account. But if you want to do it right now, just to make sure you get your direct deposit started, that's fine, but you can change it at any time. When I moved to Florida, I changed my routing number to my Florida bank from my North Carolina bank, and it was instant. I never missed a beat on any of my compensation or any of my commissions. Okay, so it's really simple to do. So this card is super cool, and so it's a check card. So the check card means that you're going to hook it to an existing checking account. If you do not have access to a checking account, then you could do a debit card, and that's linked to a special account that's set up through Tupperware. It's sort of like a prepaid debit card. If you have access to a checking account, please click Tupperware card when you go to register for your card, okay? If you click the debit card, like I said, Tupperware is going to take you to an outside bank and all that kind of stuff, okay? So I'll take you there in just a second. The other thing I want to tell you about the Tupperware card, guys, is that you have earned points for it. So as you're paying for your customers' orders with the Tupperware card, you are earning points. So even though your customers have given you the money, you deposit it to your account, you pay for the order with that 16-digit account number, that is going to take it straight out of your account, you get points for that. And you get a point for every dollar that's redeemed through your Tupperware card. When you get 1,000 points, you get some free Tiny Treasure gifts that you can use for your parties. When you have 2,000 points, you could get some printed materials like your catalogs and flyers. And at 3,000 points, you get $30 worth of free Tupperware. Okay? So super cool way for you to do that. And then I'm going to take you into the My Sales and show you how to redeem coupons and get your Tupperware card in just a second. This book goes on to tell you the different ways you can sell Tupperware, because you know that we can sell Tupperware online. We can do Facebook parties. We can do what they call Tup Social. That's our way that we can grab digital images and post them online. We could do Tupper Connect parties. That's another thing that in the My Sales section we'll talk about. But that's where you could do online parties, basically. Tupper Connect means it's an online party. All right. Party Plus here means that you do a Zoom party. That means you get Zoom like what I have, and you can just have your customers come into Zoom, and then they can see what you're doing through the Zoom. Okay. All right. So that's what that section is on the Getting Started Guide. So basically, there's your frank list. We kind of talked about that a little bit. So that's your frank list. We definitely want you to work on that. We have what they call a frank list and a T-zone. Guys, it's just a contact list. Anytime you're doing something new, you want to jot down that list, whether it's on your phone or a sheet of paper, and you really want to know who you're contacting and keep a track of that. I think I like the intimate approach to this. So again, I would do one party with my friends and family, and then I might do one with some Facebook people. Then I might do one with some co-workers and friends through the kids. And that way you can have more parties set up, because the more parties you have set up in your first first days of business. All right, so then as you go there, that's different information about the party. So what I'm going to do, your personal volume bonus, I mentioned that again. This is in this getting started guide. Your personal volume bonus, or your queen bee, is right here for you. $50 at $1,500, and then at $2,000 it's $100, $2,500, $150, $3,200, and so forth. At $4,000 it pops up to $400, and then again $50 every $500 afterwards. Guys, this is extra. This is in addition to your 25%. So you've already made 25% off of this, and now you're making this as well. 2 ways to make some money. I'm telling you, it's absolutely awesome. Okay, so again, this is in your getting started guide. I highly recommend that you go back and flip through that, and if you have any questions about anything, just let us know. They also give you word choices in here, and that's something else that I recommend people kind of look at. Conversation starters, because everybody has their different way of saying things, but these word choices are awesome. I love some of them. It says, has it been a while since you've seen Tupperware? I love what I do. I'm in the area. Do you have a Tupperware consultant? Like, it tells you exactly what to say in person and also on social media. So it's super cool, a way to just engage with people, and that words really do matter. So I love this area here. It's just helping you talk about ways that you could just engage people in your business. Now, of course, once you move up to manager and director, that's when you can play in all these company cars and the trips, and you get jewelry and cash bonuses. Like for instance, right now we usually have a trip. Hold on. All right, we usually have like a trip to Disney, and y'all know right now Disney is a little bit where we're not able to travel. So Tupperware gave out $2,000 to everybody that had earned the Disney trip. I think that was pretty good. Look, I can see Lori. Lori, raise your hand if you want $2,000 in the COVID. Like I'll take it. So anyway, all of that information is there too, because we do have other levels here, so that you can move up to manager, you can move up to director, and you can move up to organization leader. And it tells you all those different ways that you're just going to keep raising up that income level. It is quite amazing, guys, how much we get paid just to do what we love. Okay, now if you want to participate in any of those levels, the first thing do is start recruiting, because it does take 3, 6, or 9 team members to move up into your manager category. So manager, star manager, and executive manager. And once you get those personal recruits, then there you do your team sales, 5,000, 2,500, 5,000, or 7,500. So this is that first category. So just recruit everybody, bring in your friends, have fun. Tupperware's going to pay you step-up bonuses along the way. They're going to pay you money along the way as you're building your team. I was just building my team, so excited with Tupperware. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was just like happy and having fun and making extra money. And I thought, this is great. And then when you step into that director realm, you're going to make even more percentages off your team. And then you can, and yourself, because you're part of your team. And then you get to order a Tupperware card when you do 12,500 3 months in a row. How cool is that? One of our team members, Kim Bloom, just ordered hers. Karen Price qualified for her car. We have Bobby Lane that's in a car. We have Eileen Wagner that's in a car. I'm in a car here. So we have about 4 or 5 that are in cars here, and I would love to see 10 of us in cars. 20 of us in cars. There's no reason there shouldn't be cars in every town that we have a consultant, because the sales requirement is really just that low. 12,500, 3 months in a row, and it doesn't matter how many people you have. That's like 4 or 5 queen bees a month, and you can be sitting around here driving a Tupperware car. So if you don't want to drive their vehicles, and they have different vehicles at different levels, guess what? They pay you cash starting at $325, and it goes up from there. So my cash level is a whole lot more than the beginning cash level, but it begins at $325. So how cool is that, right? Whatever level you are, you can choose the cash or the car. Like, that is so cool to me. And they've been doing this for the 20 years I've been in, and they've been doing this for the whole 72 years, with the car program came just a few years afterwards. But it easily say 60 years of Tupperware having a car program. Is that not amazing? And guess what? It's still there for you. So it's available there. So if you really are dreaming a little bit bigger, then you can enjoy that as well. The car, full use of that car, taxes, tags, and insurance and tires, or you can just take the cash and do what you want with it and pay off your own vehicle. But that is there for you. Special recognition and trainings that you get when you step up in leadership with Tupperware, and also the awesome trip opportunities that we have. Okay, so this is just, again, showing you the different qualifications. And I don't want to model a new consultant class for that, but it is. And you're getting started, guys. And it's showing you 2,500, 5,000, 7,500, all those levels I just rambled off for you. I just kind of memorized the charts, guys, but it's right here for you too. I don't want you to think it's a mystery, anything that I say, and that's why I show you where it is. It is all in your getting started guide. And I definitely want you guys to think about that. If it's something, if you really at that thinking big stage and you want to start small and begin now, you can start bringing in people right now. And 3 people and just $22,500 by the end of this month, and 3 new recruits, you can step up to manager and get your first $100 bonus from Tupperware. Remember, that's the extra from Tupperware just for doing that. So I love this chart. It's one of my favorite charts. I love all the girls there, and of course we love our guys too, but you know, that is what our team is made up, all these different awesome, incredible women. And we have team members at every one of these levels, and I absolutely love that. Okay, so that is something that you need to know as a new team member. All right, guys, we've been on for just a little bit over an hour, so I'm going to finish this up with you by showing you a couple of things in your back office area. So now when you go back here to your home, you know, right here, now you see that same area I'm in right now, and now I want you to click on my sales, okay? And when you click on my sales, it's real simple. You're going to see, do I want to place an order? Do I want to add a recruit? And you could do that if they want to sign up, or they can sign up on your website. Do I want to see my personal summary? Do I want to see my commissions? Or do I want to check out what's going on with my team? I'm going to click place an order because I have a couple of things I want to show you in this area. And when you do, a lot of you say, what's a coupon? How do I get my coupons? You're going to see this big pink button right here. And that's your tracker for a lot of your awards and gifts from Tupperware. And when you click on it, it's going to show you all the gifts that you're eligible to earn. Hold on. You see that? Look. It shows if you're eligible. Like, I need $71 to earn my bowls, and I'm going to earn my bowls. I have an order going in. And then it shows me the next level and how much I need for that. And it tells you right here, guys. I absolutely love this section. It also tells you over here, it gives you information on how to redeem your award or your coupons. So it'll tell you exactly what to do. When Tupperware loads the coupons, you're just going to open up a non-party order. I'll show you here where to go here in just a second. And then you're just going to click on the coupon number. It drops down into your order. You're going to put the quantity. You're going like if you Tupperware said you want 1 or whatever it is, a maximum of 8 awards on 1 order. And then you're just going to submit the order and you're going to get your awards. How easy is that? That's how easy it is. And then the coupons, they usually load on a Friday, and then they don't usually load into the whole challenge period is over as well. So if this, if you earned your this week's gift here of your $5 for your 2 Tupperware bowls. Say you earned that because you turned in an order a couple of days into the week. They're not going to load coupons before that challenge is over. So all coupons are loaded at one time. And right here on this same page, if you click under resources, it will show you all your coupons and just say my coupons, and it'll show you all the coupons that you have, Tupperware has loaded for you and things that you've earned. I would give it at least 4 weeks, up to 4 weeks after something you've earned. See, these are all the coupons that I've earned and redeemed. It'll keep up with that for you too. But it'll be right here for you guys. And when you open up that non-party order, all you have to do is click on that hyperlink, that right there, the blue link. It pops down into your order and you can order your award. How cool is that? So this is the same for the Confident Start program. It'll be the same for like your weekly awards. It'll be the same for anything from Tupperware. If you win anything from me as your business leader, then I will mail that to you. Okay. Coupons do have an expiration date, so it'll give you a start date and an end date, and it's usually about a month. So even if you don't see when your coupon loads right away, you still have time to order it. And just sometimes I let it sit there a minute to see if something else loads the next week, because remember, you can redeem up to 8 coupons on one order, and because we do pay shipping for it, which is $2.75, so you can actually have up to 8 awards sent to you for only $2.75. Okay, so just another little tip to keep your eye on. And just under resources, right, I've only clicked one other button, which was my sales. And you saw your big pink button, but guys, just go to resources. Super simple, but I just want to make sure you know where to look. Okay, now I'm going to go back here and just close down that area for that, where that big button was, and we're going to go under party history. Now what I want you to know about party history, this is where all of your orders are. Right now you guys might not see anything but your kit right now, but this is where all of your orders are going to be, and then you can see them. You can track them with FedEx. You can see when they're coming. Once they get the track button there, you can track it when it's being delivered. Where did the FedEx driver leave it? Is it on the way? Like this one arrived at the carrier, and then it's so I can track that button, and it'll tell me exactly where my order is. It's going to be here on SmartPost, so it's on the FedEx truck for delivery. There you go. Okay, so it'll tell you everything you need to know right here in your party history. Your party history is also where you're going to be able to start your new party. So if you want to put in an order, if you want to redeem coupons, if you want to order samples, if you want to order catalogs, everything happens in your party history. You're going to hear us say, go to your party history and check there. Or I'm ready to place an order, even if we're taking you through it, or you look at the little video from the lady I showed you in the training section, it'll say, go to your party history, and we're here. Once you get here, super simple. Once you get to this area, you're just going to decide which type of party you want to do. And we have parties, which are anything over $200 or more. We have non-parties, which are samples, coupons, any order that's under $100, any party order that's under $200, just because there's no hostess things going along with it. There's no need to open up a hostess screen, a party screen, because you have to put who's your hostess and where's the order going. It's just going to eliminate you a few screens. So just a couple of tips for you. If you just have a couple of orders and they're really not enough to get a free gift, then you want to do it as a non-party. If it's somebody getting free Tupperware from it, it's going to be a party. Fundraiser speaks for itself. We do have a fundraiser line. It's a limited line right now through COVID, but we do still have a fundraiser line where the participants do get 40% of what's sold. If you do choose to do a fundraiser, that's where you would enter that. Sales aids order, that means that you need your supplies like right away. Like I need catalogs right away because there's this booth coming up on Friday and they want me to participate next Friday. So I need to order some catalogs today so I can get them. then that's when you would do a sales aid order. Because they do charge direct shipping, so it's a little bit more shipping. So I don't want you using your sales aid order unless you want those sales supplies to you in a jiffy, and sometimes you do. All right. So the main three things, the main two things, because the fundraiser is only for the fundraiser. But party and a non-party. So again, if you wanted to redeem your coupons, I'll show you here. I left that coupon there so I can redeem it for you guys tonight. You're just gonna put in today's date. You're gonna put in my award. Well, no, this is not award. This is the new kit. I'm gonna get a sample of that new kit for you guys so I can demonstrate it for you. So that's what this later ones is gonna say. This is going to my address. You can set up an alternate address if you like. And when you hit next, this order is consultant. My address pops in. I just hit next. This is similar to what the young lady is going to show you. I'm just going to click hit redeem my coupon. This is how easy it is. See how it says redeem my coupon? And then you're going to click on the coupon number. It's going to pop in my party. And this one may ask me if it's English or Spanish. Once you get, click it down in there, just hit verify. I'm gonna order. You might get an error message just in case your award comes in English or Spanish. So 77385. So 77385. We're just gonna put that in there, tab over. And then I'm gonna verify, and then I'm gonna be able to order this kit. There you go. It just pops right up in there, right? And then when I hit next, I'll be able to go to my payment screen. Hit next one more time. Once you get here, this is just a summary, right? So you can see what you've done. It's pending because I haven't paid for it yet. Just click my quick links right here and go to that summary view and summary and payments, and this is where you would go. So this is the same process you would do for order your samples. This is where you're going to do your redeem your coupons. This is where you're going to put in miscellaneous orders from your customers that aren't hooked to a party, or just if you want to order something quick, this is where how you would do your flash sales, all that kind of stuff. And it is just that simple of those clicks. And again, you can see the videos in your training section. It'll show you the price. I will go down here to pay. You see how I can pay with my Tupperware card, or you can pay with MasterCard, Visa, Discover, and you can actually keep a card on file. It'll have an existing card there for you, or you can pay with Tupperware card, which is from your bank account, or Visa, MasterCard, or Discover that you would key in. So Tupperware card, just 16 digits. There's no expiration date because it's really not a credit card. It's coming from your checking account. Or if once I click Visa, see the expiration comes up and all of that. But that's how easy it is to process your orders. Once you do a couple of orders, guys, you're going to have it under your belt and you'll be clicking around in there, processing orders all the time, okay? Now, how do you get your Tupperware card, guys? I'm almost done here. Just hang on for me. Almost done. I'm sorry we had that little hiccup in the beginning, but we'll be okay. You're going to go right beside party history is a tab that says Salesforce. That's the same area where you would enter a recruit. And this is the area where your profile is. Okay, so you're going to click my profile. This is everything that you want Tupperware to know about you, your profile. It is awesome. You can do so many things in your profile section. It has your personal info. It scrambles up your social and your birthday, so nobody's gonna be getting your personal information if they get into your Tupperware account. See, my social scrambled up, just the last four in case I need to reset my password or something. And of course, my birthday is 1900. So, but it is 7/7. I'm all about the sevens. And then it's a picture there in case you want a picture that's on your website or anything like that. You can put a picture there. You could put your recognition name there. So, make sure it's always something professional or your first and last name, all this type of thing. So the first part is your personal information. And as you scroll down, it's going to say account information, contact information, address, and voila, payment information. So for you to do your Tupperware card, you're going to click on payment information. When that comes up, it's gonna say, I already have a Tupperware card, so it's asking me to log in. So if I want to change my routing number, if I want to see how much money they deposited on my card or something like that, I can log in and track that. Yours is gonna say set up Tupperware card or register for Tupperware card. And when you do, it's gonna have your name already populated. It's gonna have your address already populated based off the information Tupperware has. It's going to ask you to enter like your birthday, like pertinent information, but that's not saved in your site. And then it's going to ask you for your routing number and your bank account number. And that's it. Once you click on that, it's going to immediately give you your 16-digit Tupperware card number. I want you to write that number down, because now it's hooked to your bank account. So any monies that Tupperware owes you is going into that account. You don't have your card yet. It usually takes a couple of weeks for them to mail you your card during the COVID things. So just keep the 16-digit number because you can start using it right away. It's also going to give you a PIN number. You're going to need that PIN number when you go to change any of your pertinent information. I cannot get that PIN number. It takes like an act of Congress for you to even reset that PIN number. That's how much they are secure on this site. It's got all the locks on it and everything. So please, please, please take a picture of that 16-digit number and PIN, write it down, print it out until you get your card. When you get your card, because this is not a debit card and it's hooked to absolutely nothing outside of Tupperware land, go ahead and write the 4-digit PIN number on back of your card, and that way you'll always have it, okay? And then I always keep a picture copy of my Tupperware card off to the side anyway, just so I have it. And then if you have any other cards you want to save it here, you can delete them at any time. But that's it. That's how you register for your Tupperware card. It's just that easy. And it's under that Salesforce tab right beside where you put in your orders, right beside your party history. It's a Salesforce tab right beside it, right there. And when you click it, it says my profile. And that's it. Okay. And then when it asks you which card you want, now remember, you want the check card. You don't want the debit card unless you don't have access to a checking account. All right. So let me turn this around. I think I was able to get through that. I was sweating, not thinking I didn't have my computer up where I could actually share those screens with you guys. So it is just a little bit distorted with my phone. So bear with me. But I hope that you were able to get that great information. I'm looking forward to hearing your guys' why and your goal of what you joined Tupperware for. If y'all have any questions, I'll stay right here and answer any questions you have. But my advice to you is go back in there to that training section when you do have time, or you have a couple of minutes. You don't have to do it all at one time. And just click around in there a little bit, just so you can familiarize yourself with things, or go ahead and open up that Getting Started Guide. All that great information is there for you, and we're here to help you dissect it. So your action plan, if you haven't done so already, is number one, of course, set up your website, log into your training section, set up your grand opening party with your upline so that you can go ahead and get that out. I do recommend you set up maybe 2 or 3 if you like, because right now we're doing social media. So you can do all these parties right on through your Facebook. You might want to do one with just your friends and family, just one with your coworkers. And by all means, utilize social media and stretch out above your local neighbors and things. Reach out to your family out of town. Reach out to coworkers that may not live near you anymore, especially if you're military and all that kind of stuff. Reach out, reach out, reach out. That's what social media is all about. So we want you to do that, is get those grand opening parties set up, because we're right here with you to help you with those first parties, okay? Yes, a host can have more parties over a period of time. You can have multiple parties. Tupperware is so flexible with that you can host as many times as you want. You can host actually being a consultant, all of that, okay? Somebody asked how to set up their website, so I'll log out of here and show you how to do that. The third thing I want you to do is not third, it might have been the fourth, but make sure you get that Confident Start program in front of you. Those awards are there for you guys, and we want you to get them, okay? So this is how you're going to set up your website. So that's a great question. Once you go to my.tupperware.com, you're going to go right here. Sorry, there's a glare, guys. You're going to go right here, and it says first time, click here to sign up. So, Kathy, you just go click right there. I have done lots of parties on Zoom. That's why I think I'm blowing my Zoom up. I do everything on Zoom. I've been using Zoom for about 5 years, Robin. I've been using Zoom before it was cool. That's why I don't understand why I'm having some issues, because I use Zoom all the time. So when you come here, Kathy, the first thing it's going to say is choose your plan. We have 2 plans with Tupperware.
You don't have to go through it. I have it set up. I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yes, ma'am. You just choose it, and then Tupperware is going to pay for it for your first 90 days. And you got to just put in your payment info and your card, and that's it. And if you don't want a website,
Okay.
you can sign up for the basic. You know, for anybody that's curious, that do I have to have a website? No, you don't. But you won't have people being able to buy from you online. Okay. Right, Kathy? So thank
Okay.
you. I'm glad you have it. But yes, ma'am, that's where your new recruits would go. So they would go, let me show you again. So you just wanted to know where they go. As soon as they go to my.tupperware.com, they'll come here and they want to go right there. Okay. And that's how they join. So, you know, I think it's not very hard. It's more so just it's new. So I just want to help y'all navigate through it. It's just more of a new system than it being super hard. Okay. Y'all have great questions. Any more questions down there in the chat? Let me open that up right quick. So have you hosted Zoom parties? Yes, love Zoom. I do Zooms for meetings. I do Zoom for parties. I'll set this up right in the kitchen or right in front of my table and do the whole party just like if I was in their living room, and then they can ask questions and all that kind of stuff. So I love Zoom. And if you want to use Zoom for your business, then you want the $19.95 site, and then Tupperware will take $13.95 off of that for 3 months, and then you only pay $6 a month. You do have to kind of choose it when you first sign up, but to get that discount, but you can always upgrade or downgrade. Oh, it's all right, Kathy. We're right here for you. It's a lot of information. That's why I just kind of want you to know where it is too, so you can go back and look at the information, because I don't want to just throw things out there with you and like, where is she getting this from? Let me tell you, I love that Getting Started guide. I love that new consultant training section, because Tupperware upgrades things all the time as well. So I go back and look at it too, because then I'll be like, oh, they can get that? Oh, this is something new. You know, I mean, they tell us things, but like you said, Kathy, it's a lot. They really give the sales force a lot with Tupperware. If y'all have sold other things, y'all see that Tupperware give you a lot. Like we got a lot more than a lot of other party plans. Okay. Shauna, Carrie said, aim high, Shauna, go for that iPad. That's right, girl. Yes. Where can we check how many points on our Tupperware cards? Where it's, remember when I went into where my Tupperware card was, Lori, and it said log in. When you log in there, it'll show you how many points you have, and it'll actually give you a little area where you can redeem your points. So again, when you it is called TupperwareFreedom.com. TupperwareFreedom.com. TupperwareFreedom.com is the website. So you don't even have to go through Tupperware, Lori. Like, you don't have to go through your back office. It'll just say TupperwareFreedom.com.
If you get a Tupper card.
Oh, okay. Did
Okay,
you get
thanks.
you one?
Not yet.
Yeah.
And it has it in all languages. Yep. So TupperwareFreedom.com. That's it. Yeah, and that's if you have a Tupperware card. You don't need one. It's just if Tupperware owes you money and you don't have one, they're just gonna send you a check. That's all. You don't have to have it. But if you do have it, you'll get your money faster.
And what?
And you'll earn points.
Oh,
Sheila, Becky didn't receive an email about this event, so I wasn't sure if you had her on your email list yet or not. I can't hear you, honey. You're, yeah, I can't hear you. Your volume's gone.
I think it happened.
There it
There you
is. It's back now.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact date.
I'll check it for her. I'll make sure she's on my new consultant list.
Okay,
And
thank
then
you.
and of course I put it in our group too. Is she in our other group as well?
Which
Or
other
does she
one?
not do the Higher Vision group?
You went into Higher Vision, didn't you?
I don't know.
I'll make sure she's on there.
Yeah, make sure she's on there, but then I will send out an email too, because we do have some team members not on social media, so they don't get as many emails from me, but I do send them out. So I try not to clog up their inbox, but they'll get all the pertinent information.
You've
And
joined it.
she will get
Oh.
an official welcome. Because I try to send those out based on how many recruits that we have. We had 71 last month, so we're doing good. we keep them coming in.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure she got on your mailing list so she knew about these events. I mean, I invited her over here tonight to watch because
Okay.
she hadn't gotten it.
Okay. Well, I definitely will. Thank you so much for inviting her.
Thank you.
I
I
hope y'all
enjoyed it.
learned a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of info, but it's good stuff. Just think about it, wow, Tupperware gives a lot, and you want in on all of it.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
true. That's true.
they give a lot, and it's in addition to your pay. Like, this is
Right.
all extra. Yeah.
Well, I'm
So let me
excited.
see. Well, I'm excited for you, and I can't wait. Y'all can contact me as well. I'll give you my business line where you can also text on it as well, or call. It is 919-271-0799. And I would love for you to text me your why and your goal, just so I could kind of know what you're thinking about. I mean, I do have a lot of information in my head, and I don't want to just spit it out on people that's maybe not where they are, or if it's something you're specifically interested in, I could tailor it to you. So and it also helps me to get to know y'all a little bit better. So yeah, so text it to me, or you can also reach me on social media or email as well. You will get the email from me from Higher Vision, but the email is, my phone number is 919-271-0799.
Okay. All
And then
right.
our email address for the company is Higher Vision, HIGHERVISION 07@gmail.com.
Okay.
Got it.
I've got it.
Have fun with it, guys. It's a fun business, and you're gonna be compensated a lot for your time. It's gonna be super good. So, any other questions or comments or anything y'all want to share with me before we end the call?
Well, Melissa was asking me, what I had really wanted to do. Did I want Tupperware or what? And I said, well, when I first started, I said, oh, come get that Tupperware. You know, that's what I wanted. But then the more I thought about it was that I'm kind of wanting to redo the inside of my house. And I said, the money, I just get it, put it in my savings, and as it comes along, I can redo. And I've been wanting a dishwasher, and now my oven's gone out and I need another stove. So I said, well, I can just add that to it. And I'm wanting to paint my living room and, you know, just little odds and ends. And so that's going to help out.
I love that, girl. Listen, you tackle that Confident Start program, you're going to have a whole new kitchen.
That's right.
Some new Tupperware to go in, some new pots and pans.
That's what I'm thinking, the pots and pans to go in.
Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be something?
Those are nice too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when I get to go traveling around these areas, y'all will have to cook me something. I have to try the cuisine from the different areas. We are in, I've been trying to go through and keep track of it, but we are in about 14 or 15 states right now. But my goal is for us to reach all 50 states as far as having a consultant in all 50 states and a manager and a director and on from there. I just want us to reach out far and wide. So I like to travel. So that'll have me to see the world before going to see our team.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you like to
I
travel.
love that.
That's good.
I love to travel. Yeah, I haven't traveled that much during the pandemic, and I do a lot of digital stuff anyway. So if I travel to an area, it would maybe to do an event for like the local people. We might do
Right.
like a bingo or a cooking show or a big party, or to come and do a celebration with the team members there. I still would do the bulk of the training digitally because we're so spread out. Like
Right.
we really don't all live near each other. Yeah. I have team members, like I said, out of state. Even in Florida, I have team members that live 6 hours from me. So
That's not hard to do in Florida. All
I
right, Sheila.
just realized that because I have traveled all around Georgia and Florida and Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, and I was like, who knew that? I mean, you know, when you look at the map, it just was amazing that it just was so big. I was like, but I love it. So all these different little areas and towns, I can't wait to get out there and see it. I love seeing the world. I love seeing people. I love helping people live their dreams, you know. So I'm excited.
All
But
right,
Florida
Sheila,
is
we're going to
huge.
let you go, and we will talk to you later, honey.
Okay, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in, okay?
Sure.
All right, honey.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night. Does anybody
Good
else have any
night.
questions before you go? Y'all have been amazing. Thank you, Lori. Good night, Kathy. I'll
Bye.
talk to you soon, Lori. We'll connect again real soon, okay? I love seeing you pop up on these. You remind me of me.
I want to do that recruiter training thing, and I just sent you a private message too.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Bye.
your
Thanks.
help. I might have to call you to figure out what's going on with my stuff. And I don't know if it's my computer or the internet. So anyway, we'll figure it out.
Does Kai do gaming?
No, but he does music stuff, so he's probably using a bunch of
It could
the
be
Wi-Fi.
eating a lot of it. My son, we had to buy like the top thing because my husband's got 6 computers, no lie, in his office. And then my son was gaming. So we had to get this outrageous package.